Welcome to the best math channel in Ghana. So I'm busy, made it easy channel. The only channel in Ghana is Fierce. In my previous video, we treated quadratic trinomials, and I told you that one is type 3 according to how I grouped the lesson. So we are going to move on to quadratic trinomials type 4. Yes, type 4. In the type 3, we were seeing something like x squared plus bx plus c. But this one, we will have ax squared plus bx plus c. There will be a number multiplying the x squared. Yes, so you can see a number like 2x squared plus maybe 4x, then plus 12. So this is what differentiates the type 3 from the type 4. And the type 4, the rule is that you multiply the first element by the constant c. You multiply this by the constant c. And when you finish, you find the factors of the product that you got. So let's say we have multiplied this by this, and we have gotten 24. Then we are going to find the factors of the 24. And you pick two numbers that when you add, you get the coefficient of x, which is the middle number. That's what we are interested in. That one you don't multiply to see if you get this. But that one, when you multiply this by this, and you get the answer, you find the factors, then you pick two numbers that when you add, you get the coefficient of x, which is the middle element. So this is what differentiates the type 3 from the type 4. So we are going to quickly take questions on this and see how it is done. So we have to factorize 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. And I told you in this one, you'll be seeing a number multiplying the x squared. The type 3 wasn't like that. So you quickly multiply the 2 by the 1. 2 times 1, we know it is 2. The factors of 2 is 1 and 2. Now, it's only 2. So how do we make it that when we add, we are going to get negative 3. So it will be negative 1 plus negative 2. So negative 1, positive, negative, then we are going to get negative 3. So the members is going to be negative 1x or negative x, then minus 2x. Then we are going to replace it with the middle element. So it will also change to 4 terms. So 2x, then minus x. The 1x, the 1, we don't add the 1 to the x, right? Only x. Then minus 2x, then plus 1. Now we group it. 2x squared minus x, then minus 2x plus 1. So the common numbers, we are going to have x out. So we are going to have our 2x, then minus 1. Then minus common term here too. What are we going to get? Now we have 1, the 2 here, and the 1. What will be the common term? The x, there's no x common. So when you pick the 2, 2 can go into the 2, cannot go into 1. So the common term is going to be 1. Then 1 can go into 2 as you get your 2x. Then negative positive will be what? Negative. Then 1 will go into itself 1. So we have gotten this element. So now we have x minus 1 in another bracket, then we have 2x minus 1 in another bracket. So to factorize this completely, this is how it is also done. Let's quickly take another question. So we have 3x squared minus 2x minus 5. So we multiply this by this. So 3 times negative 5 will give us negative 15. So the two numbers, we are going to find the factors of the 15. So 1, 3, 5, and 15 itself. So two numbers that when we add, we are going to get the middle number. So that one will give us 3, then negative 5. 3 minus 5 will give us negative 2. So it's 3 and 5. So we have 3x squared plus 3x minus 5x minus 5. Now we group it. Plus 3x minus 5x minus 5. Now, highest common factor for the numbers will be 3. Then the letters are also common on both sides. We bring 1 out. So 3x will be out. 3x will divide 3x 1. Then minus the highest common factor for here will be 5. Then bracket open, x will be left here. Positive, negative will be positive. 5 will divide 5, 1. So we've gotten a common term. So we have 3x here minus 5. Then in the other bracket, x plus 1. So this is how we simplify this term too. Another question on this. We have factorized completely 5x squared minus 2x minus 3. So we are going to multiply the 5 by negative 3, which will give us negative 15. So it means you have to find the factors of 15, 1, 3, 5, and 15. Now the two numbers, we can have our 3, then minus 5. Or we can have positive 5 or negative 5 plus 3, which will also give us negative 2. In addition, to give us negative 2, but when we multiply, we're going to get negative 15. So the numbers should be positive 3, then negative 5, or negative 5, positive 3. So we can have our 5x squared plus 3x minus 5x, then minus 3. To group them, 5x squared plus 3x, then minus 5x minus 3 here. The highest common factor, we don't have highest common factor for 5 and 3, so the letter x will be the common factor here. So here we'll be left with 5x, then here will be plus 3. Minus, there's no highest common factor for 5 and 3, so we are going to use 1. Yes, it will be 1. But when you are finding the factors of 5 and 3, here it is 1 and 5, 1 and 3, so the highest common factor will be 1. So then in bracket we have x here, negative, x will be left here, negative will be positive, then negative 1 will divide negative 3, positive 3 in another bracket. So now we pick this one, x minus 1, then 5x plus 3. So this is how we factorize this one too. Let's take another question. So the last question on this is, we should factorize completely 3x squared plus 13x plus 10. So we multiply our 3 by the 10, then we get our 30. The factors of 30, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, then we can have 10, 15, and 30. Two numbers that when we add, we are going to get 13. 13. It's obviously going to be 10 plus 3, or 3 plus 10. So replace them with a middle number. So 3x squared plus 3x plus 10x, then plus 10. Then we group them in one bracket. 3x plus 10x plus 10. So we factorize them out. Highest common factor for this, these are 3, so 3 will be out. Now the x2 is here, 1 is here, so 1 will be common. Then we bring 1 out. When you multiply this by this, you get back this. Now 3x will divide 3x, then 1. Now plus the highest common factor, they are 10 and 10. So it's going to be 10, then x here, then 10 will divide 10, 1. We have the same thing in the bracket, so we are on course. So we have 3x plus 10 in one bracket, then x plus 1 in another bracket, which makes it correct. So this is the end of this trinomials. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Recommend to students at all levels to have a benefit. Don't just watch, subscribe. There will be more interesting topics on this channel. Bye bye and good luck everyone.